Hey guys, we're the ECB team, and today we're going to talk about Eurovision 2025 entries. Let's get started. So, this time it will be all about Belgium. The country has selected their representative for Eurovision 2025 via the selection Belgian Eurosong 2025. Eight artists competed, and the winner is Red Sebastian with the song Strobe Lights. He won with a huge margin in both public vote and jury vote. All right. Naomi, please tell us what do you think about the Belgian entry this year?
Yeah. So for me, it's a bit of an interesting one because when we had the Belgium selection, I already had a favourite. So I think I came to this song already having a favourite. So I actually wasn't really that keen on it in the beginning. I'm going to be honest. So my favourite at the time was Désolé. I thought that was a clear winner. I thought I like the song. It's going to win. It's going to go all the way. That was my thinking. However, I actually really did like the song. Something on the night of the national final just changed something within me. And I thought, I actually really like the song. It's really got really good vibes. Red Sebastian's a really beautiful voice. And something I must say is that with Belgium's entry, I really feel it's a song that is meant for the artist. I feel like this is definitely his song. Like, I can't actually imagine anybody else singing this song, having this song. I mean, I'm not against people doing covers of the song, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it was really made for him. And that's something where with other songs, I do feel that, but not as much as with Red Sebastian. I don't know why. It's just something where I just feel like the song was really, really made for him and his voice. The vocals in it are fantastic. I love techno music anyway, so that's I guess partly what's brought me into it, but it did grow on me over time. Um, and yeah, I really like this song. It's something I actually would go out of my way to listen to. It's kind of in the genres of music that I quite like and listen to quite often. So yeah, I actually really like it, and yeah, it's really grown on me. So yeah, really good entry from Belgium, I feel.
All right. Yeah, so almost same story here. I had another favorite back then in the national selection. It was Yell with the song Monster. I think it was amazing. Like vocals, staging, story, lyrics, everything was perfect for me. And I think if it would have been chosen, yeah, probably I don't want to overreact, but would be, a contender to win the Eurovision for me. But now it's about lovely Red Sebastian. So yeah, very powerful songs, go straight very powerfully. The beats come very for the first note almost. Uh I think yeah, it's one of the really challenging songs to perform this year regarding the vocal range. It has this very low notes at the beginning, and then it becomes extremely high, 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 and very high
Mm,
towards the chorus and the bridge. Uh, the beats don't make it any easy when they really get stronger and much more powerful. And then the singer, Red Sebastian, in this case, has to maintain the level and the volume
mm,
of the singing. So for me to see it, as a fan from outside, I really appreciate that. Um, Staging wise, so yeah, we saw him kind of standing on a black platform, which was
yeah.
elevated in national final, and then it went I still can't can't explain why because the staging was quite dark. But then it was put down, and then we saw some dancers
Mhm.
with him. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure whether put him alone at the beginning or at least from the second half would be a good idea because it's a rave song. And rave, I imagine it, as part of the club when people get lost their
Mm,
minds, but also forget about the problems and the difficulties of their everyday's life. So in that sense, I would believe I would prefer, sorry, another staging concept. Also too much red. I mean, yeah, red Sebastian, etc. But strobe lights can come in many colors. You can see some of them just behind me here from our beautiful stage planned for Basel. Um, so yeah, I hope it will be revamped a bit, not the song itself, but the staging.
mm,
Singing is very powerful. I was doubtful about that because I wasn't sure whether he will manage to perform just because it's a difficult song. But
mm.
watching the national final, it looks like he nailed it. So relying on that, I believe he can maintain the same level and even beyond in the Eurovision itself. Who knows? Um, yeah, the song has a bit repetitiveness in that, but I believe it's part of the elements which comes with this part of techno on rave songs. Very 90s song as well for me in a good way because I'm a sucker of the 90s music. So overall, I have a good impression of that. It's a grower for me, as I said.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think by the way that if he reaches the finals, soon we'll have the prediction. I think that also jury would put some points on that, and not some, maybe a lot, I don't know, because they will appreciate the whole artistic vision and the vocal delivery, which can't be ignored. All right, so let's go to the prediction, right? Do you think Belgium will qualify for the grand final?
Simple answer for me, yes. I think what's also interesting to mention with Belgium that people will probably want us to address is that a lot of people do feel that it's in direct competition with Cyprus. So our opinion on Cyprus will come on later. You have to wait for that. But that'll be in another video. But it is something worth mentioning because they are similar in terms of genre vibe, sort of that techno electro vibe. So it'd be interesting because it's interesting to how that will sort of balance out. Um, because they are in the same semi and they kind of are of the same genre. So I think that is something to think about how it will do compared to Cyprus. But in terms of qualifying, I definitely think it will. I actually think it'll pretty do well when it qualifies. I can't like I do actually think it's a strong qualifier. I think it's already had a lot of really good positive energy around it. I think the song, the vibe that it's given already, I hope that traction continues. But yeah, I actually do think it will be a strong qualifier. So yeah, my answer to that is yes.
Yeah, as for the moment, I tend to agree with you. I think, yeah, I don't want to say safe, but yeah, it's a qualifier at the moment. It's not the only upbeat male song in this semi, and for sure, not all of them can qualify, I guess. I think that the running order was really put with a lot of thought here because
Mm.
Belgium and Cyprus, both of them were allocated to the second half of semi-final one.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is quite at the beginning, second song out of all of them, and one of them closes the whole thing. So I think the EBU and the Swiss broadcaster wanted to kind of, leave them as sparse as they can. So each one of them can still bold and stands on its own. Yeah, but overall, I think it can qualify unless, I don't know, something really bad happens with the vocals or staging.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's the same case as Musti's, even though I liked the
Mm-hmm.
entry the last year, because here we already have some idea of how we can sing and how the staging will
Yeah.
look like more or less. So I think that, yeah, I'm mostly confident that he will make it. All right, time to give our scores. Naomi, please.
Really love the song, really love the energy. I think it's actually in my top 10 or at least somewhere around there. So it's definitely a song I would listen to. Absolutely love it. So for me, I am going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Hmm. Nice. Mine will be, I guess, 7.5. Yeah. I just lack a little bit something in the production, not
Mm-hmm.
production, but in the way the beats build, because in certain point it just starts to be very the same,
Mm-hmm.
and staging should be tweaked a bit, but again, some small adjustment for me, not nothing really to do it from the scratch. So overall, a very good one. All right, so let's wish good luck to Belgium and Red Sebastian performing Strobe Lights. He will perform in position number 9, just after Norway. Guys, if you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel right here below. Don't forget to give us a like and tell us in the comments below what do you think about Strobe Lights, about the Belgian entry this year. You can find us on ecb.com, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, and basically everywhere. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.